Voluntary Nafl Prayers, their timings, method, and virtues. Performing voluntary Nafl prayers in addition to the 5 obligatory prayers increases worship and brings one closer to Allah. Offering different voluntary prayers at different times is recommended, and they come with numerous virtues. 1. Tahajjud prayer. Time, after Isha and before Fajr, especially in the last third of the night. Rak'ahs, minimum 2 and maximum 12. Method, offered in sets of 2 rak'ahs. Virtues. The one who prays Tahajjud attains closeness to Allah. When the world sleeps, and a person prostrates before Allah, he never rejects their supplications. The best time for supplications to be accepted. Leads to the forgiveness of sins and elevation in ranks. 2. Ishraq prayer. Time, 15 to 20 minutes after sunrise until before the Duha, Chasht, time. Rak'ahs, 2. Method, offered like any other voluntary prayer. Virtues. If a person offers Fajr prayer and remains seated in remembrance of Allah until they offer 2 rak'ahs of Ishraq, they attain the reward of an accepted Hajj and Umrah. Brings spiritual light and blessings into the heart. Relieves worries and hardships. 3. Duha, Chasht, prayer. Time, after the sun has fully risen until just before midday, Zawal. Rak'ahs, 2 to 12, preferably 4 or 8. Method, offered in sets of 2 rak'ahs. Virtues. Brings blessings in sustenance. Increases physical strength and health. Leads to the forgiveness of sins. 4. al-Awwabin prayer. Time, after Maghrib prayer. Rak'ahs, 2, 4, or 6, some scholars recommend up to 20. Method, offered in sets of 2 rak'ahs. Virtues. Leads to the forgiveness of sins. Grants special mercy and blessings from Allah. Provides spiritual peace and purification of the heart. 5. Tahiyyat al-Masjid, greeting the mosque prayer. Time, whenever entering the mosque, except during obligatory prayers. Rak'ahs, 2. Method, offered like any other voluntary prayer. Virtues. Demonstrates respect and reverence for the mosque. Allah grants special mercy to the person who performs it. 6. Tahiyyat al-Wudu, prayer after ablution. Time, after every ablution, at any time. Rak'ahs, 2. Method, offered like any other voluntary prayer. Virtues. Becomes a means of entering paradise. Increases the light, nur, of wudu. Leads to the forgiveness of sins. 7. Salat al-Tawbah, repentance prayer. Time, whenever a sin is committed, it can be offered immediately. Rak'ahs, 2. Method, after making the intention, perform the prayer like any other voluntary prayer and seek forgiveness in supplication. Virtues. Leads to the forgiveness of sins. Softens the heart and promotes self-reform. 8. Salat al-Hajat, prayer for needs. Time, whenever one has an important need. Rak'ahs, 2 or 4. Method, offered like any other voluntary prayer, followed by supplication asking Allah for one's need. Virtues. Increases the chances of supplication being accepted. Helps in times of difficulty. 9. Salat al-Istikhara, prayer for guidance. Time, whenever one needs to make an important decision, preferably before sleeping. Rak'ahs, 2. Method, performed like any other voluntary prayer, followed by the special supplication of Istikhara, seeking Allah's guidance. Virtues. Helps in making the right decision. Brings Allah's blessings and goodness in the matter. These voluntary prayers are a means of attaining closeness to Allah, seeking forgiveness, increasing sustenance, gaining physical and spiritual well-being, and achieving inner peace. Incorporating them into our daily lives ensures success in both this world and the hereafter. May Allah grant us the ability to perform these acts of worship and accept them from us. Ameen, Thumma Ameen.